How'd you get bird poo off of decking? Roll that graphic. Hi, I'm Paul. This is Science That Sticks. Welcome back. Today I'm actually cleaning my decking. I'm going to have a party out here later because it's my birthday in a few days. And because my decking at the bottom of the garden is surrounded by trees, with trees you get birds roosting, and they poo everywhere. Now, the deck is not as bad as it could be. I'm going to show you some footage of before and what I'm going to be using. Now, it's dead easy to do this. One way that I've been using over the past couple of years is I've just used my jet wash and just forced it straight off. To this year, I'm going to try something different. I'm using a chemical called Wet and Forget. And then once that's dried out, that should have loosened any bird fecal matter that is present. And then I'm going to use just ordinary soapy dishwater, or rather fairy washing up liquid. And I'm going to give it a brushing over using a hard bristled brush. I'm going to do the same thing on this part of the decking. So let's have a look at it. So as you can see, the decking where I've just been filming is spotted quite a bit. But over here, less so, the odd spot now and then. And this is the stuff that I'm going to be using. It's called Wet and Forget. I bought it off Amazon. It's in a Wilco sprayer. I decided not to use weed and feed with it, but to use decking spray because it's just easier to spray it in a fine mist. Wilco's no longer exists, so you'll be able to pick one of those up from B&M and other places if you're in the UK. So here you can see that there's quite a lot of bird plop, and I've already put the first layer of Wet and Forget on it. Let's see how it rolls. I'll do a time lapse of me using the washing up liquid. There we go. Okay, so I've used a long bristled brush with some washing up liquid to do over the Wet and Forget. There's been a few stubborn bits of bird poo that have required extra elbow grease. Not the stuff that you can buy, like using one of these. So whilst it's not exactly a hack, it's much better than being on your hands and knees and scrubby. So I'm going to do this bit now, and hopefully everything will be fine. So let's roll that camera. Well, there you have it. A little bit of fairy washing up liquid, some Wet and Forget, links in the description below. But I suspect any decking cleaner would really lift the poop off of this. It's not looking too bad. Certainly looks better. And it'll do for the time being until I get round to repainting all of this. But there's an awful lot to do, and I'm not doing it all in one day. Till next time, stay cool. Bye for now.